Hey, welcome back, everyone, on this December 24th, Christmas Eve. So it's been a long time, and I've been waiting for quite a while now to finally get my hands on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on PlayStation 5. This is going to be my main Microsoft Flight Simulator where I'm going to be playing because this is the place for me to play. Yes, I know I can play it on PC, but with the PC, you have to subscribe to Game Pass Ultimate, and I don't feel like paying $30 a month. So this is, one-time payment. I don't even have to have a PlayStation Plus. I just pay it once, and I'm good to go. It's a perfect Christmas gift for me, for myself. So there's many reasons why I want to play this on the PlayStation 5. And I'll talk about that throughout my upcoming videos and live streams. But one of the main reasons people always ask me, why? It's because of PlayStation VR 2. As soon as I heard that they're going to include PlayStation VR 2 capabilities and that it's going to happen in 2026. We don't know when in 2026, but we'll find out as we go through next year. Upcoming months next year, we'll hear more about the official release date, and I'm super excited for that. There's no question that PlayStation VR 2 with PlayStation 5 is going to be honestly the best experience. I mean, there's so many reasons. Another reason is, of course, I have a PlayStation Portal. And with PlayStation Portal, I can kick back, relax on my bed and play it, So there's that as well. I have that second reason on top of PlayStation VR 2. So let's go ahead and let's start. Let's see how it runs. This is a base PS5. I have two PlayStation 5s. I have a base PS5 Slim, which is here in my office studio, and then I have another one which is in my bedroom. That's the original PS5 physical version with a 4K Blu-ray player disc drive. The big one. The original big one. That thing is huge. And of course I have my PlayStation VR 2 and a PlayStation Portal, so I have many different ways that I can play Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 across all of these two different consoles, Portal, PSVR 2. Not to mention you can also stream directly to YouTube from PlayStation. You don't need to have any capture card. There's that too. I mean, there's many reasons why you want to get PS5 version. And then you got PS5 Pro, which I'm sure they will take the advantage of that once they start learning more about the PS5 Pro and how to utilize PSSSR technology. But anyway, without any further ado, let's continue. By the way, you start fresh. You use your PlayStation network username. You don't have to sign in to Microsoft like you had to with Forza Horizon 5. Like with Forza Horizon 5, you had to sign in. But here, you don't have to do that. You are already signed in to your PlayStation network. It uses your PlayStation network, your PlayStation profile, which I think is great. And you start fresh, of course. And that's what I want to do. So anyway, this is just a little introduction, okay? Because it's my very first time playing this on the PlayStation. It's not my first time playing this game, but it's the very first time me playing this on a PlayStation. So let's continue. Here we go. Looks very familiar. And it should be. Xbox Game Studios. I never thought I'd see the day. A Sobo studio on a PlayStation, I mean. It looks a little bit different, as it should be. I mean, the intro looks a little bit different. The music's still the same, but the intro, it's different. Because that way, they want to make sure that, hey, that you're on a PlayStation 5 version. And also, I don't have the Xbox Series X and S anymore. So, I mean, so Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, I will only play on the PlayStation. And you will see so many videos and live stream of this in the next coming months leading up to PlayStation VR 2 capability once it becomes available. So I'm super happy that I am like finally able to play this game on the best possible place. Honestly, this is it. This is all I need. This is all I need, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. All right, so as you can see, you see Edo79 over there. See, that's me. Edo79. That's my PlayStation network name. And as you can see, 000. I'm starting fresh. That's my guy right there. I created him. He looks different. He kind of looks like me when I was younger because I had the kind of same hair. I know it's hard for you guys to imagine me when maybe I'll show you some of my younger photos. And I was a handsome bastard when I was younger. Okay, I'm 47. We're talking when I was in my 20s, It was long time ago, right? Everybody looked better when they were younger, of course. So that's my guy. I also have a co-pilot. She looks different. So I want everything to feel different. I want everything to feel like a signature of PlayStation. All right, so the first thing I want to do is let's go through the settings. Okay, the settings is what I want to go through. Let's see. Assistance, controls, accessibility. Okay, all right. General seat belt. I want to be able to see my seat belt. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I want everything to be medium. All right, so the first thing, I'm not doing a career right now. We'll do a career on a live stream or on a separate videos. Right now, I just want to get a taste of what it feels like to fly. So we'll just pick a free flight. We'll use the Skyhawk. Let me see. Switch to panels. Okay. Let me see. Should I go with the Skyhawk? Let's see what they have. They got Huey. That's awesome. You know what? I want to start with this. Where is it? CJ4. Remember, I said I want to start with CJ4. I think I know where the lights are on a CJ4. Where's CJ4? CJ4. Yeah, there's CJ4. Yeah, I want to start with CJ4. All right, we'll start here at night in Miami. Well, it's almost morning, but yeah. on Miami International. We'll do a cold and dark. Why not? Set as departure, and then let's just put it to I don't know, Orlando, right? Orlando executive airport. Fine, like right here. Okay, so let's start the flight. I actually might purchase a PS5 Pro for this game. 2026. I know that PS6 is coming. I don't care, but I still need PS5 Pro to take the advantage of this game on a PS5 Pro, and of course to take the advantage of PlayStation VR 2 for this game. So I have a reason, besides all the other games that take the advantage of PS5 Pro enhancements, but mainly I want to get the PS5 Pro because of this game, especially with the PlayStation VR 2. I want to get the best possible experience out of PSVR 2, and I think with a PS5 Pro, they will be able to squeeze a little bit of that extra juice for the PSVR 2 version whenever it comes out next year. Oh, the haptic feedback. Oh my god. The haptic feedback feels really good. Alright, so... Okay, so I know where the lights are. Remember? Ooh, this is fast. This is smooth. No, like, lagging. Everything's smooth. Smooth as a butter. I know where the lights are. The lights are right over here. But I just couldn't find the lights when I was playing it on a PC. Alright. So there's a couple of things I want to do here. Okay, I want to make sure that hold on. Just give me a second. Just give me a second over here. Let me skip this. I want to go to settings. I already know what to do here because, you know, I have a lot of experience. Bring this down. Temperature. Hold on. Checklist. Trying to remember where. There we go. Payload and fuel. Okay. Passengers. Okay. Let's configure this. How many passengers do we need? Well, I need a co-pilot, of course. Co-pilot, of course. Certainly need my co-pilot. Passengers. We will have all the passengers. It will be like full house of passengers. Everyone will.
1017. Exit runway when able.
Yo, how cool is that? It's like It's like having a walkie-talkie. You can hear the voice. The voice comes out from this PlayStation 5 controller. How cool is that? See, this is what makes PlayStation so unique. Playing these games on PlayStation. Okay, so we got all the passengers. We still need... Hold on. Okay, we still need...
American 1017, turn next taxiway.
Fuel. Right tank. Make sure it's... I want to fill it up. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Let's do a quick fill. Let's just fill it all up. There we go.
American 1017, contact ground on 120.35.
Load immediately. There we go. All right, so I have my
120.35 for American 1017.
I have my co-pilot. I have my passengers. Oh yeah. So now let's contact the ATC. Now remember, this is my first time getting used to this controller, you know. So, you know what I mean? Trying to oh, there we go. Trying to remember where everything is. Okay. This is ATC. These are the basic controls, the radio, dual sense. Okay, I got it. Controller, listen, radio. Everything, cool. Now let's it's communication. Let's tune to the ground, Miami. Request takeoff clearance.
Miami Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra at runway 27 ready for departure. Departure to the west. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Altimeter tree 02, tree departure to the west of Earth. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27.
You know what? I want to use my co-pilot. Where's the assistance? Hold on. I want to use my co-pilot to... Where's the assistance? Assistance, controls, radio, accessibility.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, did you copy?
Hold on.
American 2180, turn next taxiway. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
I'm trying to remember how to do... how to do a co-pilot to do a communication. So I'm trying to remember. See, I don't know how to do that here. So I'm trying to figure this out. Let me see. Let's see, multiplayer voice chat. Assistants, probably under the assistants, right? Oh, there we go. AI, radio communication. There we go. Now we're good. It's under the assistants. All right.
American 2180, turn next taxiway. American 2180, contact ground on 1 tree, 1.6.
1 tree, 1.6. American 2180.
You see? Now she's talking. So let's just close this. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to take off. All right, we're good.
Miami Tower, UPS 2 tree 1 ready for departure. Runway 8 left, IFR to Standiford.
UPS 2 tree 1, altimeter tree 02 tree.
Trying to hold on. Let me look at the controls. Hold on. I need to look at the controls. Hold on.
Cleared for takeoff runway 8 left. UPS 2 tree 1.
Envoy tree 842, exit runway when able.
Here we go. Got it. I was looking for a parking brake. Sorry, it's my first time, guys. It's my first time, so you have to understand. Ooh, the
Envoy tree 842, exit runway when able.
Altitude.
the one thing I notice is
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, continue for west departure. Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, leaving on airspace.
see the gears working.
Envoy tree taxiway.
The one thing I notice is just how
Envoy tree 842. Contact ground on 1.
powerful the vibration is on the PS5 controller. This looks really nice.
Miami Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, frequency change. Miami approach, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna C25C, 1 miles northwest of 71
You see, now she's talking. You can hear her.
Request flight following.
Let's take a first screenshot.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, Miami approach. Squawk 0542. Squawk 0542, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Wow, this looks really good. You know what I've noticed about the PS5 version? Just how smooth everything is. Everything gets smooth. Unlike the Xbox version and the PC version, there's always something, you know, like, you know, it's a little bit of a slowdown. Everything gets synchronized better here. Okay, that's what I have noticed. Everything's more synchronized better. Let's also adjust the zoom in. Like, there's something here with the zoom in. Where's the video? The graphics. Let's look at the camera. Cockpit. The zoom is, I think, too much for the cockpit. So let's bring it down to like 34. Okay. Save. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. I just felt like it was zoomed in too much. You know, so this is certainly better. We got to go this way on the left. This is pretty impressive. What really impresses me is just how smooth it runs. And now I'm even more excited to see how smooth.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, contact Miami, approach on 126.85. Good day.
Now,
To 126.85, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
now it makes me even more excited to try the PS5 Pro version whenever I get a chance to, you know, actually get my hand on PS5 Pro next year. But PlayStation VR 2 is going to be the main attraction here. This is amazing. This, you know, the part that's amazing is just how fluid everything runs. Everything synchronized well, without any like hiccups, without any mishaps. And I think that's the part that's really surprising to me. I really didn't expect that. When you go like on a PC, like you've seen me play it on a PC, you've seen me play it on the Xbox, it's always seems to be some sort of a issue, you know, textures popping in and out, slowdowns, you know, latency, stuff like that. Here it's just everything just smooth as a butter, man. It's just everything synchronized well. Now, granted, you could say Asobo had plenty of time to update everything and keep everything up to date and synchronize everything. Sure, you could say that, but still, this is amazing. What's the resolution? I don't know. I'm probably guessing 1440p upscaled 4K, but it looks great. Looks great. And the best part is you just need internet connection. You don't need to be subscribed to PlayStation Plus. You don't need to have any paid subscription. You just need internet, and of course your PlayStation username, right? And other than that, man, you're like good to go here. Like, that's what I like about this. Yeah, you do require internet to play this game, but you're not required to sign in to Xbox service. And you're not required to have a PlayStation Plus premium subscription. You just need internet, and you're good to go. So, to me, that's the value right there. You pay $70 once, and you're good to go. Now, if you want to buy in additional airplanes, if you want to buy in additional add-ons and DLCs and all that other extra jazz, well then, that's on you. But if you just want the game, the software, you just pay it once and you're good to go. That's it. You just need internet. That's it. You don't need any subscriptions. Which I think it's amazing. This looks amazing. Let's look at the nice. Everything, it's running smoothly. So look at that. Look how stable it is. And the graphics too. Like, I know it's 30 FPS and people say, but dude, for this game, 30 FPS is more than enough. I really don't need 60 FPS for this game. Okay, this is really good, honestly. So let's just enjoy the scenery here for a little bit. I'm really impressed. I'm impressed with everything about the PS5 version. So far.
Cessna 2 Mike Sierra contact Miami Center on 1 tree 2.15. Good day.
Especially this, to hear the ATC from the controller. I really can't complain much about anything so far about the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Everything just runs smooth, good. Like I said, you don't have to have any subscription service in order for you to run this. You just need internet and, of course, your PlayStation username. Meaning PlayStation Network username. And the internet, of course. And I kind of like that. I like that you don't have to be tied into any kind of a subscription service, right? Everything, it's pretty much just you already have your PlayStation Network name registered to that PlayStation that you're playing it on. You already purchased the game. And of course, you just need the internet and you're good to go. And to download the game, it's like, I don't know, like 10 gigabytes or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, this is pretty impressive, guys. And then the PlayStation VR 2 next year, the ability to play it on the PlayStation Portal. You can even use the gyro as you're flying. You can stream directly to YouTube without any sort of like a capture card. Now, I'm in a studio here in my office, so yeah, I'm using a capture card. But if I really wanted to, I could play this directly from my Portal and stream it directly to YouTube from a Portal. Or I can just kick back, relax on my bed and stream from my bed. Directly from PlayStation 5. So I love like all of these abilities. And look how everything is smooth, man. Like, that's another thing. I swear to you, on a PC, I didn't have this kind of smoothness. I did not. Okay, I didn't have this type of a smooth experience. Here, it is so obvious that I do. That is amazing. All right, let's go over here. This is amazing. I can't wait for PlayStation VR 2. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be so amazing. If you ask me personally, the PlayStation version is the best. I know people will say, but PC, look, I just want to clarify this. Yes, I get it. I understand. On the PC version, there is a lot you can do, and I'm not denying that, sure. But let's be frank here. Let's be honest here about the PC version. PC version, it's expensive. You know, not everyone can afford PC. PCs are expensive, man. You know, to build the PC to handle this game, to buy a GPU is going to cost you about $1,000. Just the GPU alone, it's $1,000. And then the memory RAM, which is expensive now. You have to buy an SSD, of course. You have to build the PC. What type of PC? Power supply, cooling, liquid cooling. What type of cooling do you want? All of that stuff adds up, man. Listen, I know what it's like to own a PC nowadays. Back then it was doable, you could kind of manage, but now PCs are just super expensive. So with the PlayStation, man, if you buy yourself a used PS5 digital for like $350, you're good to go, man. So the reason I say the PlayStation is the best for me personally, it's because the ease of access. It's so easy to access this game now through PlayStation. Now, and not only are you going, not only is everyone going to be able to play this, but on top of everybody being able to play this, they will also be able to use PlayStation VR 2. A lot of PlayStation owners have a PlayStation VR 2. They'll be able to use the PlayStation VR 2. And this is just my opinion. For me, PlayStation is the place. For me personally. This is so smooth, easy. You see how quickly I was able to get in and play. With a PC, no. It's always something. It's always some kind of hiccup. Always some kind of mishap. So, dude, my first impressions right now with the PlayStation 5 version, as you can tell, are really, really, really good. Let me see if the lights are working. Hold on. Let me just quickly go over here. Change the time. I want to change the time. We'll go to custom. I just want to change the time. Let's just go back to night. I just want to see if... Oh, this looks great. This looks great. Let me just go over here. See if the lights... Hold on, maybe I should have done this first. Let me see. Hold on. See, I made a mistake. All right. So, let's see. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the lights. Hold on. Let me see. Uh-oh. Oh, I've crashed. Wait. I don't have time right now to figure out, I think I forgot to turn the switch somewhere else in the cockpit. I'm sure the cabin lights are working. It's just I forgot to, turn on the lights from the cockpit, because I think you have to activate something from the cockpit and then to be able to use the cabin lights. Obviously I don't have time. Look, this is like my first impression. I still have to get used to these controls. I have to get used to the whole thing of flight simulator, so you can expect me to know where everything is and how to get everything, to work. But so far, this first impression, I have to tell you, man, I am like very impressed. I really am. I really wasn't expecting this, but it's pleasantly surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. And of course, the more time I spend playing this, the more I will be, able to memorize each controls and where everything is. But, it's my first time getting a taste of this. So, I'm still kind of not familiar with the controls. But once I start playing more and get familiar more with the controls, then of course it'll be like a second nature. It'll be much easier. But the first impressions are, I'm impressed. Really, I am impressed, and clearly you can tell in this 45-minute video that I am impressed. I never thought I'd see the day to see this on a PlayStation 5. But I'm happy that it's finally here, because I've been playing Microsoft Flight Simulator ever since it came out, man. What was it, 2020 August on the PC, and then on the Xbox 2021. So I've been playing this 5 years. I've been playing this for 5 years. I'm a huge fan of the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. For those of you who know me, for those of you who have been subscribed to me, who have been watching me, you know that I am like super crazy about, Flight Simulator. And you'll see plenty of live streams. You'll see plenty of videos and live streams. This is my new addiction. But the beauty about this is it's on a PlayStation. I don't need no PlayStation. See, I don't even have a PlayStation Plus subscription. I don't even have it. And I don't need it. I just need a, internet, and of course my PlayStation Network username. And I'm good. And I'm good to go. How cool is that? Like, I just love the fact that I don't have to be tied up to any subscription to be able to use the software. I pay it once and it's mine. That's it. Of course, you need the internet to use this. But, dude, can you do anything without internet these days, right? You can't. So, every game has to be verified through the internet. But, yeah, this, to me, PS5 version is this is like no-brainer for me. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but I'm being a little bit subjective. I know people watching this, please understand, yeah, I am being a little bit subjective, but I'm subjective for a reason, because PlayStation has always been my ecosystem. And I'm glad that this is finally on my ecosystem. So now I can enjoy this the way I always dreamed of it. I had a dream of playing this on PlayStation. I had a dream that I was using a PlayStation VR 2. Isn't it funny how the dreams manifest sometimes? And here we are, So there you have it. These are my first impressions, of course. As I spend more time, I will have more opinions, of course. Sorry that the video is too long, but I really wanted this video to be uncut, unedited. I want you to see exactly what my impressions are. I don't want to... I feel people who edit videos, like they're cutting out some stuff and they're not showing you, right? And then you are make to believe that, oh, everything's hunky-dory. I like to show you everything unedited. Like, here it is. Press record. What happened, happened. And then you can see it for yourself, so you know why my impressions are the way they are with this game. All right. Of course, there will be more videos. There will be more live streams. There'll be plenty of content on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And if you guys want to fly with me, you can add me under Edo79. Okay. So there you have it. I hope this helps you out a little bit. Thank you very much. And happy holidays Merry Christmas for those of you who celebrate Christmas. And it is a Christmas Eve, and I'm treating myself with a Christmas gift. You know, it's nice. You know, why not treat yourself with a Christmas gift? Yeah. I gifted myself a Christmas gift. There you go. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video or the next live stream. Thank you for watching.